All right, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm glad everybody got a chance to get on this webinar. I know it's been a long time coming. Been talking to people pretty much all of 2016 in terms of when are we going to create a new system, a updated system, or whatever. And as you know, just real quick, my name is Stephen Rachel. My wife is right here. She's actually working on some things in the background, working on some things in the back end of the system as well as we speak still. And but we definitely wanted to get on and give you guys this information and let you guys see what we've been working on, so you guys can definitely have something really cool to work with MCA closing out the year and going forward into 2017. So I'm really excited. If you guys, just so I can get some feedback, let me know if you can actually see and hear me. Just type it in the chat. Just want to make sure that you guys can actually see and hear me before I go over the information. We're not going to be long, guys. This is going to be a real short webinar, but it's going to be pretty jam-packed with a lot of information that I think you guys are going to like. So if you are actually watching, watching this on YouTube, we'll definitely put some information and everything, so you guys can check it out as well. But if you're actually watching it within the webinar environment, we should be good. So, okay, cool. Everybody's saying cool. Okay, I just want to make sure because I don't want to go into it and you guys can't see anything. So great. All right. So again, I'm Stephen Rachel. My wife, Lanacia, are you there? Because she's going to be sharing some information and things of that nature as well. Can you hear me loud and clear, babe? Well, maybe she's still working on something, so I'll come back to her. So I know she's actually working on a few things as we speak. So let me go ahead and get started. So MCAprotects.net, just let you know, my MCA Pro will be going offline November 30th, I think at midnight. So make sure that if you got any links or anything that you want to change with your domain name and all that, make sure that you know that. If you let your friends know, let your people know, what have you. Again, we go offline with my MCA Pro November 30th. That system's been out now for roughly a little over 4 years, and it's definitely done very well in terms of helping people with their business. And it was definitely a kind of outdated platform. Just kind of give you a real quick brief story on that. It was done with this was like one of the very first systems that we created. And so we didn't have certain things in place to be able for it to update appropriately when things come up, when things need to be changed, et cetera, et cetera. So we've actually made some changes here, and so we'll be able to go forward with that. Now, with my MCA Pro, again, there was a lot of things that was out of compliance with it. I've been actually working with the home office there in Oklahoma over the last several months, just making sure that we have a compliant website. And so you can rest assured when you're marketing and everything, you'll be straight. So again, that's just a little bit about my MCA Pro. Again, that system will go offline midnight on, I guess, 11:59 p.m. Midnight on November 30th. Okay, so that site will no longer exist. And then, of course, right now today, we're actually launching MCAprotects.net. So let me go ahead and just go and jump on. I see a lot of people hopping on and everything. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So what I'm going to do is show you the new system that we've created and how it can definitely, help you with your business. Definitely gives you a more professional look online. I like it. We're definitely going to be putting some things in place. And so I want to get you guys' opinion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk you through the entire website, maybe even a little information in terms of the back office, how that works and everything. But I think you're definitely going to like it. So Lanacia, are you there? I don't know if you can still hear me. I just want to make sure that you're online as well before we get started here real quick here. Can you hear me? Don't know if you're muted out or what have you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Just want to make sure you were there. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So give me a second here, guys, and I'm going to make a few changes here on my website here. And let me pick the right one that I want to use. Let's see here. All right. All right, so we're going to do this one. let's see here. Here, let me make another adjustment here. All right. Hopefully you guys can actually see this here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. So this is really the front page here. And just to kind of give you an idea how this works, I'm going to refresh it. This is a really quick introduction video that comes up when people actually go to the website. So you'll see this here in a few, but let me go ahead and refresh it. And so you can see how it works. Okay, now just wanted to give you a quick taste of that. Now that's just right there, the beginning part of it. But if I scroll down, you'll actually see some of the other information that's on the page. There's a YMCA. There's actually a video that plays here as well. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. These videos are like a minute and a half long. So it's a lot of cool typography type stuff here, guys, that you'll actually see. That's actually really cool. That plays. That really kind of talks a lot more. There's some really cool music behind it. Very upbeat, very engaging, and really talks a lot about the services of why choose MCA on that particular video. Let me pause it. And let's see. If I scroll down a little bit more, there is another one that talks about the affiliate program. This is actually a really cool video here as well. So if I play that one, it goes over really about the affiliate program for MCA. So let me pause the music there. So it goes over some really cool stuff. Got some real high-end professional looking typography video here, guys, with the letters moving and doing all kind of cool things. It actually looks really nice. When you see it on your end, you can actually see, of course, you're watching it through the webinar, so it's kind of jerky or whatever, but when you watch it on your computer, it'll actually be real smooth and crisp and clean with the music and everything. So it's actually really cool. So basically what that does on the home page, this video up here actually goes over really just the hot points of MCA. So it's really engaging even on a computer. So when someone's on the computer, they're watching it, it's going to really grab their attention. Let them know a little bit more about what MCA is all about. So if they really don't know what it's all about, that short video will give them a very good, quick illustration of what it is that MCA does, and so it's really engaging. We actually tested this with a few people, and they really liked it. And in terms of the letters and the music, and it's really engaging. Even home office actually liked it as well. So it's actually really cool there. So that's the home page here, and we got some brief information here on the side, and even here at the bottom we've got the membership plans here. I don't know if you guys can see that. We should be able to see it pretty clear. It's pretty big. You got your security plan, which is $9.95, security plus $14.95, and total security, which is the main one that we all typically buy, $19.95 a month. So we got all the different plans on here as well, which is actually pretty cool. And so that's the home page. Okay. And of course, we have MCA Protects. We've got a few things that we're going to be changing with the logo as well. Lanacia, any changes that we're going to be making today on that logo, or even some of the other information on the home page?
The logo has actually been changed. I know your cookies are still on, so it may, you might have to delete your cookies for the new logo to show.
Oh, okay. We just got a couple little minute changes, but the logo itself is pretty much the same. Just a couple things are changing in the text or what have you. But again, if I go to, that's the home page. If I go to About, on the About page is actually pretty cool, because what it does, it really gives a timeline of really the history of Motor Club of America, starting from 1926 to 1970 to 1987, 1989, 1996, 2005, and all the way up to 2011 with a lot of the things that we're doing today. So if someone wants to know a little bit more about the history of MCA, TVC Matrix, etc., this really tells a really brief story of how it all began and all that good stuff. And the cool thing is here, if you notice, there's an image over here. Is an image of myself, right? So you have the ability to actually put your image on a lot of the different pages, and I'll show you how to do that here shortly. But really, really simple. So it really brands you when you're marketing, and really makes you look very, very professional. So I thought that's actually pretty cool. Of course, you got your name here, and you got all your social media. And I didn't even bring up here at the top of the page here has your name, your phone number, your email address, or what have you that is displayed. And of course, a lot of you guys are on social media. So on this system, you have the ability to have all your social media links on here as well. So your Facebook, your Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Google Plus, Snapchat, and even if you have a blog or some other type of website or whatever, you can link that here as well. That's what that little icon means. So really, really cool stuff there. You even have the ability to actually add a brief bio about who you are and what you've been doing with MCA, or really what you've been doing in general in terms of marketing. So it really gives your prospects an opportunity to know more about who you are. It's one of the biggest challenges I see with a lot of people within MCA, or really in marketing in general, is that they're really not giving people an opportunity to see who they are, because when prospects know who you are more, they feel more comfortable from buying from you, especially on the internet. So the more you can give to people in the marketplace to let people know who you are and what you're about and what you look like, and your contact information and all that, the more I guess the better the opportunity for them to even want to do business with you. So we wanted to put all those components in place of the system, so those little things that make a big difference long term in your business can really take effect. So that's on the about page, and you can edit all that information there as well. On the membership side, pretty simple here. You have your security plus, your security plus, total security. You have all the information here. They can enroll. Let me go to, if someone wants to know more about the total security, which is the most popular plan, and we'll probably put something like most popular plan or something like that on it. If I click on right here where it says get details right under the 1995, it comes up with this page right here. So it goes over more information. Of course, it gives you the information where they can still enroll right there, brief information about that plan, and then all the details about what that plan covers. Okay, what is included if someone actually purchases that plan. So all the information is right there. Okay, and so it really tells that story specifically. And if they want to enroll, they can definitely click the information. And what it does from there, it takes them right to your TVC Matrix checkout page. So it's really, really simple. So they can stay on your page, click that, and then they go directly right to your checkout page for your business. So really, really simple. I love that feature there. So it really gives you more of a professional look versus some of the things that we did with My MCA Pro, and even things I've seen in other systems out there. We really wanted to make it more professional and not so scammy looking, I guess you can say. We wanted to, because we have a lot of people that hit us up over the years, guys, and we have a lot of professional people that do MCA, and they wanted things sometimes more professional. So we kind of did it a little bit in the middle. We wanted it a little bit edgy, because guys, that's how we roll. We're edgy marketers. So we wanted to have something that was kind of in the middle, something that can be edgy for the people that like to be a little edgy with the opportunity, and even something that can be a little bit more professional for the people that are more professional. So Lanesia designed it right there in the middle, so it can really, really help a lot of people, no matter what their background or whatever their interests are. So really cool there. Let's see. Let me go back to the membership section. Let me back up here. And so again, it works pretty much the same way. Of course, they can even enroll if they just click on enroll. That'll just take them. Let me show you. So if someone just wants to go and just sign up, they click enroll, and again, it just takes them right back to your TVC Matrix information. For them to enroll into the to the system. So into the business. So enroll, or just get the membership. Now enroll, basically what that does, just basically just gives a little highlight of, the memberships again, just a bigger view. We really wanted to put emphasis on the services and everything to make it, which it is a very legitimate business. It's been around for decades. We just really wanted to give it a credible look, for people to be like, wow, yeah, I definitely want to go ahead and get started with this, which makes a big difference. If you're using a system and it's kind of scammy looking, kind of like, too good to be true, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of times that keeps a lot of people from enrolling. Okay, so we really wanted to make it look very, very, very authentic. Okay, very credible for people to want to go ahead and get started. Even though I don't think a lot of people haven't had a hard time trying to get started with MCA, but there are a lot of skeptics out there. So we really wanted to create something that they can actually take advantage of. Testimonial page. I love this page here. This page here, and I was actually doing a training video. So if you see, Gary Vee is one of my mentors, marketing mentors here. And if you notice my video, I mean, my not my video, but my image still over here on the side with my bio. And I even mentioned, if I click on read more on my bio, it actually comes up with a totally new page where there's my image, all my social media links, my number, my email address, and even they click here, they can even text me straight from the internet. So it's actually really, really cool. And of course, here's my story in full. So whatever your story is, definitely, create your bio so people can know who you are. It really does. Trust me, guys, it makes a big difference when you're branding yourself. So let me go back here. Now, again, you have the ability to actually put up to 10 different videos on your testimonial page. So if you've got, a lot of you guys got a lot of videos, because I've been knowing a lot of you guys for like years now, and a lot of you guys got a lot of cool MCA videos, testimonial videos, all kinds of videos that you're sharing about MCA, video presentations that you've made. Guess what? You can put that information, excuse me, you can put that information here and actually, brand you a lot more. And I know NACIA made it to where you can have up to 10 different videos on this particular page. Lanacia, is that correct? 10 different videos?
Yes, 10 different videos on that page.
Perfect, guys. So, and we figured, I mean, we probably could have done more, but we figured 10 is enough. I mean, you don't want like a big long page of 50 videos or whatever, but we figured 10 videos. And again, they can just hit play and they'll actually play. Like if I hit play here, it'll actually play there.
Okay.
Let me just mute it. So whatever testimonial videos that you have about the service, about the opportunity, you have the ability to put that there. Okay, so which is something really, really cool. Facts. Of course, questions. A lot of people have questions about MCA. I've got a couple calls today about people, a few people that wanted to join and had a couple questions or whatever. So, we try to think of some questions that we get a lot about the opportunity, about the services, and we'll probably add some more as time progresses as well. But these are some of the big ones that we see all the time. And then, of course, the affiliate program here is really the affiliate program for MCA, because really, it's really an affiliate program. And so this really goes over the commissions that people can earn if they refer people. Okay, the number of sales that you can do per week, and how that goes up in terms of commissions the more you do in a week's basis. So really cool stuff there. Information about the health bonus, team builder bonus, all that good stuff. So if someone wants to know how much money can I make if I do a certain amount of memberships or sell a certain amount of memberships within a week, all this information is right there for them. Okay, and then moving on. I'm kind of moving fast here, guys. Again, I don't want this webinar to be long here for you guys. But here on this page, there's a contact page as well. Again, your images will show here. All your personal contact information will show. Here's some information here about MCA TVC Marketing Associates. So their address, their phone numbers, et cetera. And then if you have a prospect and they have a question, maybe they don't want to maybe call you just yet or whatever, but if they actually come here, put their name, email, phone number, and ask their question or whatever, and they hit send message, that information will actually go into your back office of the system. So you can go into your back office and see who's actually contacting you through this form. Now, of course, they can always use your social media as well, or your phone number or email address. But sometimes it's just convenient. They could just go here and boom, and it's all set. So, all right. So let's move on. Lanacia, anything that you want to add that I might have missed?
I think you covered it all.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. All right. So I think we had a few questions before we go into the back office. I'm gonna show you the back office here in a second, and I'm gonna even show you what it looks like on a mobile phone. This website is mobile compatible. So and I'm gonna show you exactly what that looks like here on my iPhone. So actually, it looks really good on your mobile phone, guys. So most people tend to be marketing on their mobile phone first a lot of times. So I'm gonna show you that. So questions. Let's see. I see a few questions here. Hopefully I don't miss anything here. Let me kind of scroll down here. Is the platinum membership still available? The platinum membership was, I think, discontinued. Wasn't that discontinued like a few years back, Lanacia?
Yeah, they actually discontinued the gold, silver, and the platinum.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I know. I know they've actually made several. The company, of TVC Matrix and MCA, they've made a lot of, not a lot, but several changes over the past couple years, and that's one reason why we were needing to create a new system, which we've been wanting to do a new system for the last couple of years, guys. And we've just been working on a lot of different other projects and this, that, and the other thing. And so we finally, over the last few months, decided to go ahead and finish this project. And I'm glad that we did, because it actually turned out really, really well. Let's see here. Website have a live chat. Lanacia?
Since we're in beta stage right now, it won't have it at the current moment, but there's something that we can add later on.
Perfect. Okay. And just to give you guys a little insight, my wife is the web designer of the system. She creates all our systems for all the different projects that we work on. She knows coding. She's like a guru with it. I'm the video guy. I'm the video training guy, marketing guy. She definitely knows how to create these systems, and definitely did an outstanding job. So that's a good note. So I actually wrote that down. That could definitely be something that we could be adding to the system. And just like she said, we are in the beta stage of the system. So I know we'll be doing some different things, adding some different features and stuff as time progresses. But we wanted to get the system at least ready for you guys to start using it. Okay. And then, of course, as time progresses, we'll be doing some different things with it, and just making it more and more powerful as time progresses. So, but that's actually a good idea. I never thought of that, but that'll actually be pretty cool. So I wrote that down, and we'll look at that a little bit later. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me see. Updated version. Let me see. Sylvie says updated version looks so much better. No more platinum packages. Let me see. I don't see any other questions at the moment. Okay. Can we see a sales video? Yeah. Matter of fact, I will show you the link here in a second, and you can check that out. But real quick, let's switch gears here, and I'm going to show you how it looks on a mobile phone real fast. Here, let me come back, and I'll show you what it looks like on my iPhone here. And I've got another screen here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. So, okay, there's my iPhone right here. And of course it looks just like this here. And of course there's the video. The video can actually play right there. And let me make it a little bit smaller. The iPhone likes to make it big. So it looks like that on your whether your iPhone, your Android, or whatever, your tablet or whatever. Of course, if your tablet to be turned a little different ways, and it'll come up the same, it'll still respond to whatever device that you have. So looks like that. And if I scroll down, it has all the information. There's the why choose MCA. There's all that information there. Information about the affiliate program. So, and even information about, some of the different memberships. And if I click on if I go all the way back up, let me pause that. And if I click here on the right hand corner, then it gives me all my different set or tabs within the website itself. So if I wanted to go to memberships, and the memberships come up, and then there's a few animations. It's kind of hard to see it on the webinar, but once you see it on your end, you'll see the animations move, and there's like this little card that speeds up. Every time you go to a different page. It's actually pretty cool. So here's the information, and of course there's a video. I'm actually on one of my other main websites here, the one that I'm going to be using for marketing. So that's why you see a different image there. So it's an image of me and Lanacia. So again, it gives you the ability to really brand yourself. Looks really good on a mobile phone with the different colors and all that good stuff. Let me just click on one of these other ones here. Let me click on testimonials. And some of your different videos that you might have, you can put on there. Again, you can put up to 10 different videos, on there, and that's pretty much it. Go back to home. So it's pretty much looks just like that. It's really cool. So I think you guys will like that from the mobile standpoint of the system. It's very, very sleek, very smooth. It moves like butter, when you're scrolling through the different pages. And so it's really impressive if you're sending that to someone that's inquiring about Motor Club of America. And if you notice the colors, guys, the black and the, I guess it's like an orange red type of color. We wanted to do something different. Okay, we wanted to be disruptive, and we wanted to be engaging. And so when we came up with the color scheme, we kind of tested it out. It was really, really good. So I think it really sets you apart from all the other people out there. All the other systems that are marketing pretty much was the same color scheme of red and blue, right? So this is something different, right? And it will create attention. And that's what we're trying to do, is get people's attention. Once we get their attention, then we can share whatever it is that we're wanting to share with them. And that's one reason why we pick these colors, and that's why it's not like red and blue like your typical MCA colors. We wanted to create something separate, a separate system that promotes MCA, and I think we did a really good job doing that as well. So anything that you want to add, babe, before I move over to the back office?
Nope, you pretty much answered everything.
Got it. Okay, I'm on task, guys. You see I gotta ask, right? So just gotta make sure. So let's go ahead and move on, and let me while I have it here, I could maybe bring it over some more again. Okay. All right. So from my home page, and of course on your computer, every time on your computer, when they go to the page, this video will actually start playing automatically. On your mobile phone, it's not. Okay. It's just you have to hit play. And that's typically how mobile phones are when it comes to a lot of those videos, which is still fine. So they can definitely do it. But on your computer, it automatically play. And if you scroll all the way down, I can actually go here and actually click on right here where it says MCA protects login. So I can actually log into my system here. So let me click on here and let's see here. And if I log in, it's going to come up with this page right here. Okay. Once you log into the system, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be adding a lot more stuff to the back office. Again, we're still in beta stage, so we're still adding stuff as we speak. But pretty much everything is up and ready to roll for you. Here's the thing. Once you log into the back office, you're going to see several tabs: home, stats, account info. Hopefully, you guys, let me make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see that a little bit better. It's a little small. There we go. Okay. So you're going to have stats, account info, my links, leads, site messages, commissions, payouts, training, support, and of course, log out. When you come to the page, when you first come in, make sure you watch this video. Just go ahead and watch that video there. It's going to give you a brief overview of the system itself. And we got some new videos that we're going to be making that we're going to be putting in the back office as well. Again, we just wanted to get things set up so you guys can actually start utilizing it, start promoting it, start marketing, and start making money with your business. So we just put together some things right now in terms of the video trainings that you can follow, but I'm going to be doing some different things here in the very near future. So here, if you go here, You have today's website hits. A lot of people used to ask us all the time with my MCA Pro, is there any way that I can see how many hits or people are going to how many hits I'm getting on my website? Now you can. Anytime somebody goes to your website, it's going to register right here. Okay. Anytime someone sends you a message, it's going to register right here. Remember on the contact form, if someone sends you a message, it's going to show right here as well how many leads that you get. We're actually creating a default lead capture page for the system. That should be up sometime this week. But once you get those leads coming in, they'll show right here as well. There also will be a default autoresponder tied to the system as well. But you still got the ability for those that have like GetResponse, Aweber, or whatever, and you got your own capture pages, your own autoresponder. You can definitely use that as well, and I'll show you how that works here in a moment. This system is an affiliate program as well. Okay, so hope everybody's catching this part. The website itself is $20 a month. Okay, the affiliate portion of it is 30%, so it's roughly about $6 or $7, something like that, and that is residual. So anybody that you refer, to the system, you'll get a residual for it, and that's why there's a commission section here. This isn't for your MCA membership commissions. This is for people that maybe you referred on your team, and they got the system from you, and this actually shows the commissions that you've earned. And again, it's a 30% commission payout on the system. So that's something that we didn't have with my MCA Pro. Okay, so and this also gives you the ability to create another stream of income in addition to what you're earning with my MCA Pro. Typically with MCA, you get your $80 commission or whatever, right? And you don't get any residuals really until that membership matures after about 17 months or whatever it is. So now you have the ability to create some residual income in the name of MCA, I guess you can say. So that's one component that we didn't have with my MCA Pro. We didn't know how to set it up at that time. That's like 40 years ago. So we were learning, or I say Lanacia was learning, and now we figured it out because we've been doing it with other systems over the past couple of years now. So again, it shows all your traffic and everything, and of course these stats will change every day as you're marketing. So you can always log into your back office to see exactly what's going on, who's engaging with your, are you getting any engagement on your website just by going to the dashboard. You go to the stats page. This shows you all your stats. This shows you, the type of, or the IP address, what type of computer is looking at your information, whether it was a Chrome, Safari, a phone, what have you, Windows, Mac, etc. What landing page they landed on. So it gives you a lot of good information. Lead capture page, it's when we get the lead capture page set, the default one, you'll be able to see the number of people that are actually going to your lead capture page, right? And also people that visit your website, because you got your lead capture page, right? And then they go to your website, or even people, some people that you're just sharing your website with, well, you can see the stats of what's going on. So if you're like, well, hey, I'm not getting that many leads, I'm not getting that many sales, you can always come here and it'll tell you what your problem is. And typically it's usually your numbers. Okay, you got to go through more numbers, and if you're doing more different types of marketing, different types of using different types of tools, paid advertising, etc., the higher you can get these numbers, the better your results will be able to grow. So that's why we wanted to put this in place. This is something that we didn't have with my MCA Pro. Okay, now you actually have it defaulted in the system. So now you can know and really kind of gauge what's working when you're doing your marketing. Okay, simple. And again, it's all pretty self-explanatory, guys. This is one of my other accounts. So it's a different image here. And this is the account info page. This is where you put your name, your email address, your phone number, your TVC matrix username. Make sure that information is correct, guys. If this information is wrong, it's not going to work when someone wants to sign up for your, sign up with you. So you want to make sure that your username is correct. Okay. That's something that we can't control if you put the wrong username in. So always test. Anytime you set anything up, test it. okay, just to make sure everything is working before you start marketing. Okay, and if it's not working, it's usually something that you've done, right? Something that you didn't put in correctly, something that you missed. So you want to go back and check that. Now we're going to have support and everything and all that good stuff, but just get in the habit of, okay, I just made some changes on my page today. Let me go to my website and see if it took effect. And if it doesn't take effect, go back and say, okay, I did make sure, oh, you know what? My username isn't this. I forgot to put the 1 on the end. Does that make sense? So if you do those type of things, there's a reason why I'm saying this, guys, because you will not believe, Lanacia will tell you, how many support emails we've gotten over the years from people that, hey, this isn't working, and they never tested it and never went back and reviewed it, and it was all because they just put the wrong information in. Okay, now we're going to be having different videos on each page as well, so it can really help you and even your team. Okay, so that works. Change your password, social media links. Remember, all your social media links, they go on the top of the page, right? Well, this is where you want to put those links there as well, and we'll have a video on this page as well. This is where you update all your videos. Go on this page right here. Remember, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you just basically you want to put the ID, the YouTube ID in that spot right there, and you'll be set, if that makes any sense. So basically, what's a YouTube ID? Let me show you really quick. While we're making really good time here, guys. So this is really good. So kind of give you an idea. Here's Casey. If you look up here at the top, anything that comes after the equal sign when you go like to a YouTube video, that's your YouTube ID. Okay, that's what you want to copy and paste in these fields right here. And then what'll happen is that video will show. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to do this. Again, do not do this right here. If you do the entire YouTube video link, it will not work. Okay, it's going to error out because all this system is looking for is just the ID number. So if I delete that information, that's all it's looking for is this information right there. Okay, just want to be clear with that. Sometimes we have some people that still do that, so I just want to make sure that you guys got that. Tracking pixel. So if you're doing for some of you advanced marketers out there that like putting traxel pixels on your marketing and everything, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I'll talk a little bit more about it in some training videos. But for those that do know what that is, now you have the ability to do that. You did not have that ability with the other system. Now you do. Okay, pretty cool stuff there. My links, of course, here are your links. This is an example of the website here. There is your link for the system right there. Okay, the default lead capture page, like I said earlier, the default lead capture page system is still under development. We should have it up sometime this week, over the next 7 days, maybe sooner than that. But that will be available here pretty soon. If you have get response and all that good stuff, you can already use your get response, autoresponder already tied to it. This is an example of the page that we have thus far. We're going to be changing some things here in a moment as well. But again, we just wanted to try to get things up so you guys can start using it. Here's Aweber. But if you already got like a lead capture page system and you already got like templates that you can use, just go ahead and start using that. Okay. But for those that don't, these are just a few options for you. And then of course we'll have the default lead capture page system here shortly, so you can definitely check out. If you have some kind of other autoresponder, like there's so many other ones out there, MailChimp and some of them other ones out there, where you can click here, put your code here and save it. And again, we'll have some other videos that explains all this stuff as the days go by. And so leads, any leads that come with the default lead capture page system will show here. Okay, so you'll be able to see your leads. So if someone opts in, once that system is available, you'll see all your leads information, name, email, phone number, whatever. All that information will be right here. Site messages, like I was saying before, if anybody goes to your contact form on your website and they got a question about something and they actually type it, that message will show up right here. Okay, so you can read the message, etc., etc. Commissions. This will show the commissions, referral commissions that you're getting from the system. Remember, this system is an affiliate program. I can't tell you how many emails we got over the years of people wanting My MCA Pro to be an affiliate program. We just didn't have it set up. It wasn't set up like that, and we just couldn't do it. And because we didn't know that we were even want to do that in the future. When we did it 4 years ago, we were still kind of new in the game, guys. When we first started with My MCA Pro, whoa, a lot has happened since then. So we never could do it. But with this system, we've designed it so you guys have got like a lot of people on your team. Some of you guys got like a lot of people on your team. And so now you have the ability where you can also share that information as well, and also get compensated for the people that get it from you. And we'll talk a little bit more about that here in a moment. Payouts, this is where you can actually request your payouts. Your payouts will actually be paid out through PayPal. So that's what we have right now. And we'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later on. I'll put some training videos in there as well, but that's going to be a really big deal for you. A lot of you guys are going to make a lot of money just sharing the system with all those MCAers out there. Training. Again, this is some training videos that I have here. I'm going to be adding some more videos as well. Some more marketing training videos, some other different things that I want to plug into the system as well. And support, pretty simple, basic questions, general questions. If you have a question about the system, come to support first. And, you'll see if it's a general question or if it's a social media type question about the system, you'll see that information there. And again, let me go back to my website here. Pause that. Lanacy, anything that you want to add? Did I miss something there?
As far as the tracking pixel,
yeah.
If you have like a Google Analytics account or something like that, you can also add that code there as well for those that do it.
Cool. Gotcha. All right. And I think John had a question.